hello everybody. We are live coming to you from Minitini, the travel trailer. And while I wait for you guys to show up, I want to thank you all for watching. And I was going to show you something, but I have no internet. Oh, internet is back. There you go. This is only a test. No, Eric, no, this is not. My AC is not. This would not be a good thing right before the trip that my AC stops working. But it is so hot in Miami that I wouldn't be surprised. How's the weather in Central Florida? Greetings, Moab Vaz. And now I'm here, you know, just chilling. Hello, Minitini. Hello, Amy Brown. Yes. And it was really sunny, and now it's cloudy. You know, the weather is kind of crazy lately. Hello, Emilio Navarro. All right. Before anything, I wanna, before I forget, I have a message here that I wanna read to you guys. And this is someone from the UK. That's Chris. Hi, Robert. We are currently on vacation in Florida. We are from the UK, staying on Marco Island. Yeah, Marco Island is nice. We love your videos, and we got a special request on your next live stream or your next video. Could you give a special shout out to Pam and Ron Creswell as their 60th wedding anniversary on August 17th? They are fellow RVers on caravanners, and it is known in the UK. They first bought a caravan in 1960 and have toured all over Europe with it, and they would love to meet you. Well, shout out to Pam and Ron Creswell. And congratulations on your 60th wedding anniversary. And hello everybody, 31 viewers. Let me see if I have any questions that I missed here. Yeah, Marco Island is nice, isn't it? Greetings from Melbourne, Florida. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you very much, Dan. Hola, Robert. Says Heron Gallegos. It's very cool to be able to talk to you guys, and I'm here, you know, and I call it happy hour, so why not? Why? Can you see me okay? Whoops. Magnetic going on. Place to eat in Marco. I don't know what's wrong with my signal. I don't want to switch to well, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to cut it off, but let's wait. And while I wait, hey, it seems to be better now. Jerry says hello from Taiwan. What time is it in Taiwan? Taiwan, it must be like, that's early in the morning, right? Probably 6 a.m. from Sparta, North Carolina. Since this is the happy hour and I have my good old Dometic here, a lot of buffering. Yeah, I know something, but I think the signal improved. Now I have 2 bars. I don't know what the heck is wrong, but if I go to the Wi-Fi in the house, it's even worse. So I'm gonna have to do something about these live feeds. But since I call this the happy hour and I have my Dometic fridge here, I'm gonna have another MIA, a local brew here. It's called the Sturistrapi, and let me get one of my coasters here. And I wanna say cheers to all of you who are watching on this Friday afternoon. It is almost 6 p.m. I started a little early today. Okay, let's go back. Greetings, Robert. Keep up the good work. I think I've seen all your videos. Well, that's a lot of video watching, man. Brent, my parents enjoy your camping videos also. Would love to meet you someday. Would love to meet you too, man. It's hopefully we'll see you on the road sometimes. Hey, Robert, hello from Brazil. Congratulations for your videos. Thank you very much, Glauco Nunes. In the future, would you and your wife be interested in travel full-time? Most definitely. We still have some obligations here in Miami, of course, but full-time travel is the ultimate goal for conditioning is acting weird. What are we drinking today? Well, it's a local beer. It's from MIA Brewing Company. Eric says, "Don't touch your phone. Sometimes interfere." Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll just touch the tripod. This is it's from the MIA Brewing Company. They're located in Doral, Florida. This is a Belgian style triple L called Tourist Trappy. And let me dry my finger here so I can. Robert, how is Miami? When is the eclipse happening? Well, the eclipse is happening on August 21st, and the idea is to be somewhere in the path of the eclipse for that date. And the weather doesn't look very good anywhere. And you know, let me actually. Is that better? No, I don't know. The weather doesn't look really good anywhere, to be honest about it. So we're thinking of going all the way west to Nebraska, to the sand hills of Nebraska. That's like the best chance of good weather. It's a long drive, so I don't know. Cheers from Boston. All right, Robert. Cheers. Thanks for sharing. Hi, T. Roberticus. When I was traveling wild, I lived in Silver Blue Lake Apartments, 1401 Northwest 103rd Street. That's Hialeah, right? Miami. And Key West, that's sometimes 103rd and 14th. Yeah, that's definitely Hialeah. You're welcome. Hi, Robert from East Tennessee. Just signed on. Missed where you were signing on from. I'm still in Miami. Next Friday, though, we might be at a campground near you. This is the first trip. Actually, it's really, the sun is really bright. This is the first trip actually we're making with no reservations, like Anthony Bourdain. Hello from Denton, Texas. My boyfriend and I love your videos and your adventures inspire us. Here he's at work, but can you say hello to him, Joel? He'll be thrilled. Hello, Joel. In Denton, Texas. Hello from Miami. Can you sing La Bamba? Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia para ti, para mí. Allá arriba, allá arriba. Hey, Robert from Serbia. Serbia, Rock Romeo. I would love to visit that area, Serbia. And I hear it's beautiful. So someday we'll rent or buy a small camper van like the Nugget in Europe, and we'll do that European road trip. I can't wait to drive stick. I used to drive stick way back in my youth, and I love doing that. Robert, you mentioned the box being bad. Check out an item called Thermacell. Gets good reviews on YouTube. What do you think I got? It works when it's calm weather, but when it's a little windy, well, the mosquitoes don't come when it's a little windy, but yeah, we like it. It works fine. We also got citronella incense. Seems to work really good too for the mosquitoes. I want to become a mosquito expert living here in Florida. But thank you for the tip. We love watching your videos, especially my son Aiden. Hello, Aiden. That's good. Hi, Robert. Congratulations for your programs. I'm from Brazil, following your channel. Elio Jose Gonçalves Alves. Hello from Brazil, Mario Acevedo. I have a lot of viewers from Brazil, don't I? That's awesome. I would love to go to Brazil too, by the way. Brazil is a huge country, so if I go, I'll probably just do Rio and Sao Paulo and hold on a second, guys. Although I once met a guy from Curitiba, a very nice guy also from Curitiba. Is a little bit to the north. Thanks. Go with the flow with no reservations. That's more exciting. Wherever you go and stay is up to you. I did make some reservations at Stone Mountain, but you know, just to hang out with the family. But that's pretty much all the reservations I have. Everywhere else, on the days right before and after the eclipse, I'm just gonna boondock anywhere on the side of the road if I have to. And then after that and before that, there's all but in my experience, unless it is a long weekend or a weekend in general in the summer, there's always something that you can find. Hey Robert, what kind of car you and what sport do you enjoy watching? I assume you ask what car do I have. I have the Kia Sorento that I pulled the trailer with. Not the best vehicle for the job, but it works. I just have to take it easy and not go too fast or not go up and down hills. And I'm not really into sports all that much. I grew up watching baseball, and I enjoy a good game of football from time to time, either American football or soccer. And basketball kind of makes me nervous for some reason. Just it's too fast paced. It's weird, but I enjoy slow pace like baseball. I used to be into it a lot more in the past, to be honest about it. Sorry, what kind of car you drive? Well, yeah, I drive a 2004 Kia Sorento. It's actually I was thinking of doing a big tune-up, and you know what? I'm not gonna do anything until we get back. The car is running fine. It's a 2004. It can break any minute. I did get the Good Sam roadside assistance just in case, because you know they can tow the trailer to the nearest RV park if needed. But that's about it. The thermos. Oh, the LED light fixture. Check it out, Eric. It doesn't really put out a lot of light, but it works, and it is, you know, the light is kind of yellowish, but it works. And the best part is that, boom, we can open the closet all the way down. So that's. It serves its purpose, and yeah, it's cool. It was great to see another live upload from Las Lunas, New Mexico. Great to see another live. Oh, you are in Las Lunas, New Mexico. I do not New Mexico. I haven't been yet. Rio de Janeiro, gente do Brasil. Obrigado. When will you trip Dry Tortugas? Probably in the fall, when I come back from the Eclipse road trip, for sure. I'm gonna try to stay at Bahia Honda. If not, I'll just try to stay at Boyd's. But definitely this year I want to do Dry Tortugas because I want to make a video, and you guys probably have seen most of that video, but the people who don't know me might like it a lot. I'm gonna do like the definitive guide to Key West. And it wouldn't be the definitive guide to Key West without the Dry Tortugas. And of course, you have to go to Southernmost Point. You have to go to Mallory Square for sunset. You have to do the Hemingway House and the Harry Truman's Little White House. And there's a couple of more. Are you going to watch the eclipse? Yes, Saul Lopez, but I don't know yet. Most likely the Sand Hills of Nebraska. And I'm gonna try to do a live video, but I cannot make any guarantees because I don't know how the signal is going to be, or if I'm even, you know, it's gonna be thousands or millions of people trying to stream it live. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna try to put up a video about the eclipse, probably that same night of the August 21st. Hi Robert, so glad to catch you live broadcast. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is great, Robert. Robert Reed. José Naranjo Bolaños, hola desde Costa Rica. Hello Costa Rica, los ticos, yes. Are you like the coolest, happiest guy in the world? Just a cool, happy guy. Maybe not the happiest, but you know. I love traveling, I love making videos, and I love this interaction with you guys. What time is on your side, Robert? Right here is 6:08 p.m., 18:08 hours. And I'm in the east coast of the United States. Hey Robert, from stay safe. Nick from Safety Harbor, Florida. Well, from Safety Harbor, yes, of course. Anyways, thank you so much. You might even be cooler than Anthony Bourdain in my book. Well, no reservations for sure on this trip. Florida time, 6:05 p.m. Well, it's 6:09 now. I'm a little behind here on the messages, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you tape the eclipse on that day. I really like to see it, but I bet it's going to be amazing. You know, I hear the eclipse is one of those things that they even recommend that you don't photograph it because you're never going to be able to capture the way it looks in real life. but I plan to have like 3 cameras going at the same time. I'm gonna have the Nikon with a long lens, and I bought the filter for the sun filter. I'm gonna have that with the long lens with a 300 millimeter to capture the sun as big as possible. And then, if it is possible, and if I go to a place that is rural enough, and to make sure that I'm not gonna bother anybody, I want to fly the drone, and I'm just gonna keep it hovering up there for 20 minutes. So I can see the shadow of the sun coming in and out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, because if there's a lot of people around, I don't want to bother them. You know, they want to be looking up at the sun as well. So I don't want to. Woohoo! Push light looks great. Yes, Eric, it's pretty good. It doesn't put out a lot of light, but it's good. What is your go-to recipe on the road? Well, on the road usually we try to do simpler things. Usually we do breakfast in the RV. And then, especially since we are weekenders and we're always in a rush, we eat out. Especially when we go to a place where it's famous for the good food. So I usually do like an omelette or some kind of scrambled eggs or a frittata here in the RV. And sometimes I'll do like barbecue when I'm on the road. Like barbecue, like grill. You know, I'll do some burgers or some skewers. Saludos desde Austin, Texas. We might go to by Austin, Texas soon. Can't wait to go. Thanks. It is like 12 hours of lag. Oh, yeah, I bet you it's early morning where you are. I know you have the. Is that Chinese characters? You know, I'm not very good. Hey, Greg Sawyer, long time no see, man. Love the shirt. Niles, Ohio, checking in. Yeah, how do you like? I found it in my closet. I haven't worn it in a long time. But yeah, Honda, it's impossible to get oceanfront size. The best I know. I've tried without an 11 months advance reservation. I'm gonna try to see if someone cancels. That's the only thing but I'm gonna try. I'm not promising anything. Hi from Quebec. Grab a cookie in Coconut Creek. Robert, you are living my dream. I read John Steinbeck's Travels with Charlie. I was 19 years old. I'm 73 now, and I'm planning a road trip next month across the country to IA, Indiana. I'm so sorry, that beer. When I die, the Hemingway house will be my heaven. Yeah, it's very nice. Hi from South Brazil, Londrina, near Curitiba. All right. We love watching your videos. How many trips do you take in a year? Well, I usually take a long trip, usually around the summer or spring, and then at least one weekend a month I try to do something. But that's pretty much it. Hi from Oslo, Norway. Love your videos. So it must be really late in Oslo. No, not really. What is it in Oslo right now? Midnight or 11? I always forget if it is 6 or 5 hours. Well, what changes is UTC. You guys are always 6 hours because, yes, you probably are 6 hours away. Missed not having a cooking show this week. You know, I haven't done the cooking show. I bought a light for the cooking show. Did I showed you? I showed it to you guys. No, I haven't shown you that light yet. Okay, this is for you guys only. This is gonna show up in the video that I'm putting up this Sunday. That is gonna be about the gear that I use. But I bought this light, and it's really powerful. But I'm gonna use it for the cooking shows, so I can give you a. Because I didn't like the way they looked, and I'm probably gonna do a couple of cooking shows here in the RV now that we're gonna be traveling. You have an awesome voice. Have you ever thought about doing radio broadcasts? Here, hello from Chicago. Well, if you know anybody who needs voiceover work, let them know about me. I would love to do some voiceover work. Maybe do like Ricardo Montalban used to do the fine Corinthian leather on the, what was that car? The Cordoba. Hey Robert, love your Florida Keys travel videos. They help me pass the time until my next trip. Have you ever tried the Well Harbor Seafood Buffet in Isla Morada? Yes, I did. I did it once. They were closed for a while. But yeah, I've done it. I like particularly the crab legs, but it's usually crowded. And but the seafood is nice. Yes, I like it. Well, you're famous for brewing your good morning coffee on the road. Yes, I. Are you married? Yes, I am. We have. She doesn't come out on the video much, but yes, she's in the house right now. I like your Cuba coffee. I like to try it. You are a great cook. Give me your recipes. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a lot more recipes on the road. Next happy hour, will you make a Bloody Mary? I've never made a Bloody Mary, to be honest about it, but I could. I'm more of a Scotch guy, or mojitos, but Bloody Mary, it's I think I've had it only once actually. Roll Tide, love your videos. Y'all be safe out there. All right, John de Medicis. Robert, let me read all this fast because I have a lot of messages that I haven't read. I would love to drive an RV the next time they're in California, but I have no idea of a good rookie trip for 1 week. Would you give me a tip? Brazilian loves to drive. Thanks, man. Oh, the most RV friendly area that I found in the United States is that Wild West area, like Utah, Arizona. The roads are wide. Nearly every place has RV parking, so that would be for me the easier areas to drive on RV. The Wild West, just rent one in Denver or Salt Lake City and go to Utah. Camping weekend for me. Thanks, weekend. I'm loving it, Uncle Robert. Hey, Wandering Travels. Is Minitini your first RV? Yes, it is. I rented Class C's before I owned this one, but yeah, this is the first RV that I own myself. What are you drinking this afternoon? Well, this is a MIA brewery. They're located here in Miami, just west of Miami in Doral. And this is a Belgian-style triple L called Tourist Trappy. It's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Chimay, the Belgian beer, but it is sweeter. It's not bad. Next trip, well, Nelson Rodriguez. Next trip, of course, is for the eclipse. And why is the image so grainy? You know, this camera is not the greatest. Are you camping this weekend? No, I'm here. I'm here in Miami this weekend still. Your closet with shelf turnout gear, great. Yeah. Yeah, the closet is good. And Minitini is coming along real nice. Here's the closet. There used to be the TV up here. And now it works great. And I have my charging station up here. We're getting this thing ready for the trip. Looks like it came with it. Yeah, I ordered the door. The door is not exactly the same, but it's very, very close to the original. Yesterday I had to, actually this morning I had to change this faucet. It broke. This diverter that diverts the water to the shower stopped working, so yep, we're just in time for the Great American Road Trip. I got me a spice rack. Can you do a handstand after a few drinks? I cannot do a handstand, not even before a few drinks. And yeah, the RV is coming along really nice. Okay, guys. Okay, here we go. Nina Red Tide Free Beach for the first week of October in Florida with camping. Thanks, Cook family. Nina Red Tide Free Beach. I don't know. I didn't understand. You want some place to stay for free on the beach? You're becoming quite the handyman, Robert, since you got Minitini. Looks great. Yeah, I know. Before I couldn't put a nail on the wall, and here you go. Do you think those shower heads are worth it? The ones that are low flow? Well, this one I got the Oxygenics, and I don't know if it's a lot better than what came with the RV. So yeah, it's very nice. Even with the low pressure that our pump gives, you get a pretty decent shower. Is your RV a Winnebago? Yes, this is a Winnebago Micro Mini 1706 FB 2015 model. Let me turn off the light. Hold on. 65 people watching. You need to sell traveling rubber koozies. Need to add one to my collection. Yes, I'm thinking of adding a lot more merchandise to what I'm offering. Maybe I'll do t-shirts, koozies, besides the CDs and the stickers. Well, make a mojito. Yeah, I can make a mojito. I like to drink them, especially in the Keys. They have the best mojitos in the Keys. 72 viewers right now. Thank you so much, you guys. What else can I show you here? Okay, here's yeah, I'm still doing research for the Eclipse road trip. At some point I found this Google mashup map. It's very nice. When I get a chance, I'm going to buy everything you sell. Oh, thank you. And somebody's using profane language here on our chat. I wish that wasn't the case. When are you going to Texas and Mexico? Well, Texas maybe later this year. And I would love to. I'm gonna take my passport because I might cross into Mexico. That would be really cool. I crossed by Theo is mean. Do you know Theo? That Theo guy can we ban him from the chat? We want recipe for your breakfast skillet dish. The thing with that recipe, JJ, is that I make it different every time. But yeah, I already have my fridge loaded with some of the stuff that we're gonna need for the trip. So on the first night, we might do a cooking video. Well, guys, it's been very nice chatting with you today. I don't know if I wanna plug anything. Oh, I got more questions. Hold on. I think you can report any user. Yeah, but not from here, man. I don't know. This is. Let me see if I click. Oh yeah, report. There. It's reported. Thank you, Eric. Happy Friday, Robert and Green from William in Bruges, Belgium. So cool to talk to you live here. Wish you a lot of fun during that trip to the solar eclipse, buddy. Thank you so much, William. And thank you for staying up late in the Netherlands. Although it is Friday, so you can stay up late. Love the videos, Robert Paul Jones. I get to live my RV dreams vicariously through you. Your cooking shows are pretty good. Keep them up. Yeah, I haven't done any anymore, but I'm gonna start doing them again. Pretty much, I've also been doing a lot of stuff in preparation for this trip that we're gonna depart in a few days. Saludos desde donde David Soto. Haters will hate you, man, Robert. Yeah, well, I don't have as many haters as other people do, so I'm grateful for that. Right at home inspection and solution. I reported him. Cool. I reported him too. You reported Theo too. All right. Then we're good. What would you recommend for my road trip through America? East Coast to West or West to East? I mean, it depends where you're going. I would go if you're coming from Europe. I would go just east to west. You know, there's so much to see. But if you're gonna travel in the afternoons, I would go west because the sun is gonna be behind you. If you plan to travel in the mornings, I would go east, so the sun is always behind you. What year is your Winnebago? 2015. We bought it in September. Actually, yeah. We delivered. They delivered it on September of 2014. Thank you for the info, Freddy Rios. Manuel Rodriguez, just saying hi, Manny from Tampa. Hey, Manny. Hello, Robert. Have you ever traveled to Spain? Well, a little known fact here. I lived in Spain from 1988, just a year and a half. 1988 and 1987 and 1988. Long time ago. I was a teenager, but that was like a stepping stone. We left Cuba, where I was born. We lived in Spain for a year and a half, and then we came to the United States. And then I've been back to Spain a couple of times. Really like Spain, really like Madrid, and I really like the south, the Andalusia part. Yes, traveling cruises, please, definitely. I should get one for my own beer because it's getting warm. Love your videos. You're your own reality show. Thank you. I love doing the videos. It's amazing. You know, one of the days I'm gonna make a video about how I do edit the videos and all that. Show you guys the process because I think it's interesting. But I love the process of putting it together from the planning stage before the trip to, you know, shooting all the video, to then putting it all together, and you know, the description, you know, the voiceover that I talk when I yapping away, and then at the end, you know, I just make sure that I don't have any misspellings. I don't always succeed at that, but yeah, that process it's really rewarding for me. Keep doing the videos from Freddy Rios, San Juan, Puerto Rico. I've been there once, but only for a few, not very long. So I do want to go back to San Juan, Puerto Rico. I want to visit El Morro. I also want to go to the east of the island to El Yunque National Park and all that area and explore the old San Juan a little more. We'll be retiring in 2018. We'll be RVing in your area. All right, Freddy. Miami is not the most RV friendly city in the world. I'll tell you about it, but we have there's a nice RV park just south called Miami Everglades. We have a couple of county parks around the cities here that are pretty good places to stay. We just stayed at Markham Park in just west of Fort Lauderdale, and it was very nice. That's one of those places where I'm going to return. You need to sing for the outro, don't forget. Yeah, Tali, for sure. How about the Hutkins? Or the Huggins? I don't know who you are asking about. Hi Robert, I really enjoy your videos. You're a really good singer. I love the Keys. Hope you do more Keys videos. Thanks, Mickey from New Jersey. Yeah, in the fall, I'm definitely going back to the Keys. Freddy Rio, gracias amigo from upstate New York. Upstate New York is another place that I want to go to. I just interviewed the other day this couple. They have a channel called Exploring the Local Life, and upstate New York is one of their favorite places. So I do hope to visit at some point. Maybe keep going to Canada. Hey Red, what's your favorite US state? Now you're putting me on the spot because it really depends. I really liked Kentucky, not because the next comment is from Kentucky. I just liked Kentucky in general. I like the countryside is like it's so America in a way, you know. I have family in Louisville. I also really like Utah because for the nature, you know, the nature, the desert, those striking landscapes. I like California to visit, maybe not to live because taxes are high and I don't know, earthquakes. But I do like California. Has that European feel that and Florida in February is very nice. What professions are you in before the videos? I'm sorry about that. For making money, I've done all kinds of office work, but for the most part, I worked on commercial operations for Spanish language TV networks. That's what I've done most of my adult life. But I did study video production. That was my first calling. Just didn't work out. And then I've also done music since the early 90s. I played in several salsa bands here in Miami. I would say it depends on what time of the year you start. If it is summer, start east and head west and it gets colder. Okay, cool. There you go. That's another answer. Looking forward to trying your stew. Yes, I have to make it again. I really like that stew. The problem with that stew is I eat too much and then I have to go to sleep. How many miles have you put on Mini and what do you think of the tires? Well, I just replaced the original tires. I have an Excel file here where I'm recording my miles, and I'm gonna tell you right now how many miles Minitini has as of the last trip. I haven't recorded the latest one that we went to. I've put 14,769 miles. I see flooding going on. What do you mean flooding? How many? So yeah, 14,000. I just replaced the 4 tires because not one of the tires was almost brand new, and I reused it for the spare. But there's something wrong with my axles, and nobody can figure it out. And the tires are wearing out unevenly. So I figure if I have to replace them every 15,000 miles or so, I will. I just bought four brand new tires. They're supposed to be. They're all made in China, but these are supposed to be like not so bad. Even I hear even the Goodyears, which I really had to get, are still made in China. So Chris R. Hey Robert, have you ever been to Forest City, Iowa? No, I haven't. Where they make the Winnebago RVs. There is a museum there of old Winnebago RVs. I just saw a video by these guys. What's their name? Less Junk, More Journey, and they went to the factory. I might do that if I'm ever in the area. Definitely. I did go to not Forest City, Indiana, but I went to Elkhart, and we went to the Hall of Fame, which is also the museum, but it's not at Winnebago. It's like everything. But it would be cool to see editing and shooting. Good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video one of these days. I've been thinking about it for years, but it's harder than it looks to make a comprehensive video about that. You know, sometimes when I'm editing, I don't want to have a camera on. I just put my headphones on and concentrate. But yeah, I'll do a video about how I edit, how I do my graphics, how I plan for the trip even. Howdy sister, how goes the brainwashing? Okay, Kevin Smith, Jesus is a baby killer. I'm not gonna report you yet, but hello Robert from Carabel Beach, Florida on Vacation relaxed level. I'm Carabel. I almost passed by there when we were coming back on the last trip. I really want to visit Carabel and that area of Florida. There's a bunch of Apalachicola, is it another city around that area? Yes, Apalachicola. Yeah, all that eastern end of the Panhandle. I want to visit all that. I hear it's very, very nice, and Cedar Key is further south. Anyways, hope to meet you next year too. Love your background music to your videos. Thank you very much. TW Denman 1. Jehovah's Witness. Oh, Kevin, I'm reporting you, man. Nah, I don't, and I cannot report him. I wonder why. Oh, here we go. Boom. Nah. I don't want comments about religion or politics here in my channel. I'm sorry about that. I mean, it's not here in the live video. How long have you had Minitini, and what did it cost you? Well, we bought it in mid 2014. We went to the dealer on August of 2014. So what's that? Well, I just made a video about the 3 years. So we've had it exactly for 3 years. And that video I have it scheduled because I don't know if I'm going to be able to put out videos, at least not highly produced videos while I'm on the road, at least for the next week or two. So I have a couple of videos programmed, and one of them is a review of the trailer. That one you're going to see not this Sunday, but the one after. It did cost, but the price that on the sticker that we paid, it wasn't the MSRP, but was what they were selling it for, was $16,600. But then after that, you know, they upsell you on the extended warranty. That I don't know if it was a good idea to get it or not, but we did. I mean, they don't really take care of you after. I'm not gonna talk about the dealers, but I'm not entirely satisfied with the way they handled my warranty issues. And then they you know, I had to get the hitch and the weight distribution and a brake controller for the car and the anti-sway bar and you know, I was, when I bought it, and the guy was doing the whatchamacallit, the walkthrough, and he started telling me about the jack, and he started going up and down, and that thing was like, in the Florida heat, I didn't want to do that. So I told him, how much is that electric jack? And then I bought an electric jack too. So in the end, I estimated it was about 20 grand after everything was said and done, and taxes and all that good stuff. I learned how to report, just did. Thank you, Telly. I challenge you to say this: Viva Mexico! No, la verga, compa. Verga could be considered profane in certain countries. Wait, never mind. I'm ignoring this guy. Always enjoy. Keep up the work you work on this channel. I hope. Yeah, I got chance to look. Golf RV park. Yes, I did. I'm very likely to stay there, but I saw that the large one that is like the state park in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and I didn't see a way to get to the beach. I would like to get to the beach, so maybe I'm looking at the wrong RV park. There's like 3 RV parks that I saw in Gulf. Actually, let's look at it together here. I usually use the. Okay, this is Pensacola, New Orleans. No, we're around here, Gulf Shores, and the one that I saw. Oh, where the heck it is? And now my computer decides to freeze on live television. Oh, because I have something selected here. And if I had the iPad here, I would use the. Okay, there's something called Buena Vista Coastal RV Resort. There's the mobile home park, but there was like a state park here in. I think it's this right here. Yeah, this is the one I was looking at. It's called the campground. It's Gulf Shores, Alabama. Yeah, it's Gulf State Park. That's what it's called. Gulf State Park, and that's what I saw, but I don't see. I mean, yeah, you could go through this bridge and come to the beach, but I guess I'll have to walk. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Gulf Shores. I want to go there. Hi from Katy, Texas. Love your live Friday show. Thank you very much, Michael Briggs. Tim Rainey. Hi from Oklahoma. Polka Stope. I have no idea. The Huggins. I mean, sorry. Yeah, I need to call John Huggins one of these days. See what they're up to. Apparently they're doing okay. I need to send him an email. See if actually I would love to have him on the podcast at some point soon. This is weird. A lot of different people saying the same thing. Greens from Lure. Show me your feet. Greeting from. Okay. Okay, this is weird. Did I get hacked here? What the heck? Have a question. You like jazz? Yes, I love jazz. Most types of jazz, especially Latin jazz. I really like. We have a flutter. Yeah, Eric, something is. Hi from Poland. I really love the way you lead your videos. I and my nephew Leopardo appreciate it. What the heck? This had never happened to me before. What on earth just happened? Yeah, exactly. Hashtag. Well, if you guys can report all these people, that would be nice. I'm just going to try to answer the real questions. Hello from Carabel Beach RV Resort on vacation. Yeah, Carabel. That's I do want to visit Carabel, and that whole area. There's Fort Pickens. And my computer is freezing. I don't know why. Yeah, stop it is rude. Yeah, very rude. The chat has several dozen bots. Florin the chat. Your study of video production explains your video quality. Awesome. Yes, I did. Since forever I wanted to. When I was like a teenager, you know, and you know, we didn't have computers to edit video, so I had 2 VHS decks, and I would edit from one to the other, and that's how I used to edit my videos back in the 90s. Well, a teenager, or yeah, I was a young adult. I was in my early 20s. Please do video featuring Seashell Motel in Key West. And we just got a notification from Amazon that okay, they stay there forever. It's so not the coolest. Exactly why it's so cool. Seashell Motel. Sounds very familiar. I don't know if I stayed there once, but before I had an RV, we stayed at a couple of Airbnbs and in the lower Keys and in Key West. The problem with your tires could be leaf springs might not be aligned correctly. Yeah, that could be it, James Petaway. But I've learned a lot, but I really have no idea how to fix that, and I haven't found anybody, at least not here in Miami, that wants to fix that. Love happy hour. Can't thank you enough. Well, you're welcome, Telly Hack. Susan N. Hi, Robert from Northwest Washington State. Gotta come up this way someday, but in summertime is best. Yeah, I've been watching videos from other YouTubers that are in the area, and yeah, that 75-degree weather sounds very enticing right now. You will love our PR San Juan, El Muro, tremendo lugar. Yeah, I was in San Juan too short, because what I did when I went to Puerto Rico, I wanted to explore the island, so I went to the big dish, what's it called, the Arecibo Observatory, and I went to the Camuy Caverns, and I went all the way to the westernmost point, Rincon. You know, you see the island, Desecheo, I think it's called the island, and I didn't save enough time for San Juan. What can you do? We were there like for 2.5 days. Hey Robert, what's the worst experience you ever had traveling in the US? I can't think of one. Like, bad experience. We had a flat tire in the middle of nowhere, just south of Lake Placid, Florida. But worse than that, I haven't had a bad experience traveling. I can't think of one, really. Let me get back to you on that one, because I can think of a bad experience. Some places have been better, some places have been kind of disappointing, but nothing really bad. Are you planning to go back to Pine Island? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I like Lachey a lot, and I want to stay in Pine Island. Maybe I'll stay at the KOA in Pine Island and just explore the island, you know, Bukilia and all the way south. Hello from Ocala. FJL, is that the Flying J? Hello, Cide Brazil. Do you have Good Sam or roadside assistance? Ever use it? Well, I just got Good Sam. I used to have my you know, the same insurance, Geico, and I had the roadside assistance through them. But since I'm gonna be on this long road trip, I decided to go with Good Sam, because you know they will tow your trailer to the nearest RV park, and yeah, that's important, because Kia is 13 years old, my tow vehicle, and she's got about 120,000 miles, and anything could go wrong anytime, even with a new truck. So imagine that. Oh, the roadside assistance for RV owners is a good question. Really research and also ask a lot of current RV owners. Yeah, I've heard also of CoachNet, but lately I've heard bad reviews on CoachNet. I think it's more like for motorhomes. I've heard good things about Good Sam. We have Good Sam, but haven't had to use it. Knock on wood. I hope I never have to use it either. I have heard from another YouTube RV channel that Good Sam is not that great. Yeah, maybe we watch the same YouTube channel. Yeah, the thing with Good Sam is they will take you to the closest RV park, not the one that you have at the reservation at. So this guys is a Keep Your Daydream. They had a problem, and yeah, Good Sam, Bad Sam, LOL. What's the one that Nomadic Fanatic had? He had a AAA, I think. They sent like 3 trucks that couldn't tow his trailer. That was way back when he. If I recall, our host has Geico. Hey, we'll welcome you from Brazil. Are there many RVs in Brazil? I know some people have Winnebagoes like this one in Brazil. I've heard a couple of them. I would love to do a road trip in Brazil. I don't know how safe it is. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. You know how it is. Go to Alabama State Park site. You can get the right one. Okay. But I would really research, as I think AAA has RV roadside assistance as well. Yeah, they do. I got Good Sam. We'll see how it works. And I also got the Good Sam membership, so I get discounts at the Flying J's and the Pilots and the Camping Worlds. I don't know how that's going to work out in the end. And they also offer discounts at some campgrounds. I would like to visit Washington State soon. Have some friends from Tacoma. Heard it's not the greatest place. Is that true? I don't know. Never been there. Yes, Eric O. He was telling us at one point in the podcast, I think, that he used Geico for a flat tire. Yeah, that was on our second road trip, and it worked for that. But I don't know if it would have worked if I would have, you know, I would have had the need to have the trailer tows separate from the car. I don't know. Gulf Shores is the redneck Riviera. I love it. Yeah, and this thing is supposed to be to the... You know what? This air conditioning is cold. Well, it feels like 100 degrees out there, so that's probably why. Gulf Shore has a lot of sharks in the water last September. Well, that's not good. Well, just got back from Gulf Shores. Well, I guess we have to go to Gulf Shores. Seems to be a great place. What's your favorite city, town, state, or country? Oh boy. In the United States, I don't have one. I cannot say, you know, as big cities. I'm gonna sound like a cliche, but New York, Chicago, San Francisco, LA, New Orleans, Denver. Those are all, to some extent, they're Denver, Miami, to visit, not to live. But in the world, I'm totally in love with Paris. I know I'm a cliche. I like London too, Madrid. But I'm totally in love with Paris. Everywhere you look, there's something pretty. Favorite state or country? That's the thing. I like so many places. I cannot put my finger on one and say this is my favorite place in the whole world. Because if you go back to Chicago, bring a gun. I don't think that's true, man. There's a lot of violence. There's probably some neighborhoods where you wouldn't want to be. But if you stay in downtown Michigan Avenue, that area, I didn't see any danger, to be honest about it. I didn't feel unsafe at any point. When we went to eat at the Portillo's place, the hot dog place, that neighborhood did look a little bit iffy, but not so bad. Hi, Robert from California. Why don't you have a rat bike? I don't know. Call them, and I already told them to send me one. Alex, EMP, Tacoma is not the nicest area. It is true. Okay, there you go. And you call me, and that looks like a long distance number. Hey, our host has finally caught up with his bot spamming. Yeah, apparently they gave up. Okay, no, there's another one. Oh boy. Well, that means I made it, right? When I have haters and spammers, that means I made it. Uncle Robert, what's up? What octane do you use when pulling mini? Any different fuel? No, just regular gas. 80, is it 87? By the way, in Utah they have something weird like 85 octane. I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I can block this guy because block. Boom, bye. Message deleted by Traveling Robert. Okay, yeah, there you go. We're in Washington. I don't know anything about Washington, so you guys chime in on Susan, on Alex EMP comment. Here we go again, the bots and spammer. Hey Robert, do you have any brothers or sisters? Do they live in Miami? No, I'm an only child. I have a cousin who lives in Cuba. We were never very close, and we're still, I mean, we chat on Facebook from time to time, but she's still back there, and I was always an only child. Can you make other administrators unblock that trash off your live feed, Uncle Robert? I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna try to figure out. I blocked that last guy. England is my city. My nephew is Leonardo da Vinci. Hey, Mario Acevedo. Susan Berg, what app are you using on laptop for finding RV parks? On the laptop, I like to use Allstays Camp and RV, and I use it on the iPad and on the phone. The website, I don't find it that great, to be honest about it. I think the app is much better, and it's like what, $4 or $6 worth every penny. How's your closet working out? Well, we haven't really used it yet on the road, but as you can see, it looks beautiful. Look at that. And we already have our, our hoodies, because that's something that we might need on the road. So that's that. And we already, 56 minutes we've been. Oh gosh. I can't stand this. People saying ugly things in my channel. Does your wife support your YouTube? Yes, she does. 100%. Hello from Bucharest. Hello, Romania. Can we meet Mrs. Robert Travels? I'll ask her. Didn't know it was that bad in Tacoma. Okay, that you guys are. Maybe I won't be going to Tacoma. Hello from San Antonio. Nice interview with young full-time RVers. The local life. Yeah, they're very cool guys. I've been following them for a while, and I asked them, if they wanted to be on the podcast, and they were very nice. I would love to meet them. Maybe now that I'm maybe I'll pass by where they are in Central Florida. Who knows? It's all about the tow company, not so much Good Sam. KYD Custom 200 to get where they had reservations at. Yeah. Hydrate, Uncle Robert. Thank you. Yes. Seashell Motel is in Old Town, 3 blocks from Duval. Please don't forget. Alrighty, I'll check it out. We took a great trip across southern U.S. once. I really enjoyed Fort Pickens State Park near Pensacola. Yeah, that's actually, you read my mind. That's what I had on my map right now. That's one of the places that. You look like my economics teacher. Is that good or bad? What is the weight of your trailer? I haven't weighted it, and that's something that I should do, and I'm going to do soon. But it's 3,000 dry weight, and I have no idea how much weight I put on it, but it's probably pushing 35, maybe even a little more, 3,500. Tell Red won't make a bike until you give us a review. Would you recommend the campground near Destin, Florida? Well, we stayed at I'm sorry, of course it is super expensive at Camp Golf, but there's another one, and there's these other YouTubers, you probably know them, Paul and Lorena, and they stayed at they seem to like it. It's 2 blocks away from the ocean. I think it's Destin Beach RV Resort. That's what it's called. And what happens, you just have to walk 1 block to the beach. But of course, if you want to be right on the beach, it's Camp Golf, but you're gonna pay $200 a night. Hola, Este, interesting seeing you live. LOL. Don't forget to tell us about your water heater improvement. I haven't been able to test it fully because I was gonna test it last weekend. And we were at Markham Park. And one of the main reasons we went to Markham Park was to test it, and my faucet broke. So, do you ever get nervous doing live chat? Not really, not anymore. I used to get nervous singing live at venues, at places. But even when I go sing in a place, I still get nervous at the beginning, but then it just flows. Once you forget that you actually have hundreds of people watching you. I'm sitting watching you by Lake Cumberland and camping this weekend in my RV. Hey, hi from Poland. Man, you're up late in Poland. Watch a video of Robert in California, and he had long hair. Yeah, that was that was like 5 years ago, or even a little more. Yeah, 2012. 4 years ago. Man, yeah, I didn't have an RV yet. Our host is about 10 minutes behind the current chat inputs. I am? No, I'm only 2 minutes behind, man. It says 6:52. Well, Telly. I'll definitely check that out. Drink, Uncle Robert. Have you taken a train across America? I would love to. Actually, I want to take one from here to New York. They have that silver meteor or whatever it's called. Almost a mullet, but it was all good. Yeah. Hello from Tavares. Tavares, that's by Lake Dora, right? Love that place. How long did it take you to compose your theme song for your channel? About 30 seconds in my shower. And yeah, then it took longer to actually make the arrangement, you know, and play the guitar and the keyboards. But to actually compose it, it just came to me. Do your videos have a classic? Your videos are very classy. Thank you. You're welcome, Diane. Camp Golf, way too expensive. Thanks for the suggestion, Ted. Yeah, Camp Golf is expensive, but I had to do it at least once in my life. Okay. Okay. You finally caught up with the chat, our host. Hey, yes, I did. Hello from Kenosha, your friend Fishnik. Are you planning to see solar eclipse, Ted? Yes. I said it earlier, but I've been doing this for 1 hour and 1 minute already. It's almost 7. Oh my God, I'm gonna end this soon. But yes, I plan to go to see the solar eclipse. I don't know exactly yet, but it looks like the weather is going to be bad in the eastern portion, like Carbondale, Kentucky, Nashville, even in the St. Louis area, south of St. Louis. I forgot the name of it. It's in Illinois. So I'm thinking of going all the way to Nebraska. Just places to watch the eclipse from, 12 best places. So I'm gonna check out that link, MSN. But yeah, I plan to watch the eclipse, guys. I think it's time for me to go and let you guys continue enjoying your Friday evening. Adios, amigo. Hey, Freddy Rios. And well, anyways, here's our country, and all those little stars that you see on the map, those are our places where I want to go. So there's still a lot of stars in that map and a lot of blanks in this map right here. So we'll be traveling, hopefully a lot. So thank you so much, and I'm gonna cheers and beers, and don't stagger or your minute. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers. See you next Friday. Next Friday I'm gonna come to you from somewhere, not in Florida. Next Friday I'm probably gonna be somewhere near the eclipse, so we can chat and talk about it. So I'm riding with my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. See you on the road.